What's up, John? Oh, give me a second, guys. Sorry about that. Anyway, what is up, everybody? This is the bro. What's up, everybody? Broken Twitch It coming at you guys again with another live stream. Hope you guys can hear me. Let me check audio. So the audio is up. Let me turn my speakers up, folks. Dang, man, bro. Oh, I know what's going on. Okay. Okay, so, yeah, okay. All right, everybody. It is time, everybody. We are here. Apologies to everybody, though, for the lack of streams, though, lately, though. I've been really busy and stuff, though, dealing with personal matters and stuff. But anyway, everybody, we are about to hop into the next Lostbelt. The next Lostbelt is finally here, everybody, though. The next Lostbelt is finally here, everybody. Lostbelt number 6. Avalon LE Fay. But this has been a Lostbelt that I have been looking forward to, if nothing else for one particular reason, though. Should be obvious, though. Well then, technically two particular reasons, though, but one main particular reason, though, and it ain't Morgan. So, it ain't Morgan. Don't get me wrong. And then that's like, but don't get me wrong, I would love to have Morgan, though, but I'm not going to roll this banner. And I'm going to explain to you the reason why before I get into the story. So here's the thing. I've basically seen a lot of videos where people are basically over the moon for Morgan. They've been waiting for Morgan, though, for 2 years. They want Morgan. We get it. I want Morgan, too. But here's the thing. Depending on how they decide to set this up, we could very well be getting a pretty... one of the main servants that I'm pretty sure has been on my good buddy John's mind, of course, and also on my mind as well, just so happens to be coming out in hopefully a couple of weeks, which I will show you in a minute, as soon as I get the FGO game press up. So, the funny thing about it is this. I know that everyone is hyped over the moon for Morgan. Everybody wants Morgan. But there's a certain servant that's going to be coming out within the next, I want to say roughly the next 3 weeks, who is going to be downright freaking game changing, that being Koinskaya of the Light. She's going to be coming out once the 6th anniversary begins. So, honestly, she's priority number 1 for a lot of people. If not her, then most certainly it's going to be this guy right here, who is going to be Oberon, though. He's also somebody, though, who's actually on a lot of people's lists, mainly due to the simple fact that, Oberon will be the first ever pretender servant that we get in the game. So you basically have these two servants right here, though, on everyone's list for the most part. It's either going to be Koinskaya or it's either going to be Oberon. But anyway, enough talk about that, though. Anyway, everybody, though, I'm not going to roll this banner, though. And the reason why I'm not going to roll this banner, it's because once the 6th anniversary is over, Morgan LE Fay, Gawain, and Tristan will be back after. Now, there was another servant that's going to be coming out within the next 2 weeks, though. Well, there's going to be 2 more servants, actually, though. But there's also going to be another servant, a Lancer class servant, that's going to be coming out in about 2 weeks, though. But a lot of people are going to be really rolling for as well, though. But I'm not going to roll for her either. And I'm going to explain to you the reason why. Because once this ends, and once 6th anniversary ends, we go into summer event. Summer Kama comes out. Rider Canis comes out. Berserker Shonagun comes out. But then at the end of the year, Melusine, the servant that's coming out in 2 weeks' time, comes out again at the end of the year. So I'm going to be rolling for her then. I'm going to be rolling for Morgan after 6th anniversary is over and done with. I'm going to be rolling for Gawain after 6th anniversary is over and done with. So I'm not going to roll this banner right now, though. I have plenty of Saint Courts. I'm telling you right now, I have plenty of Saint Courts, though. And by the time, and honestly, then honestly, by the time we get to 6th anniversary, I'll probably have enough to pity for Koyanskaya, to pity for her as well, because Koyanskaya of Light is actually going to be a really decent servant, especially for a lot of buster servants like my homeboy Romulus right here, though, who is who has a buster NP. But yeah, but there are like plenty of servants as well, though. Why the heck is Spartacus dead, man? Get out of here, man. You're fired. Anyway. Anyway, everybody. So, enough talk. We are going to hop into this event, Avalon LE Fay. So, this is only part 1. But this is only part 1, believe it or not. Part 2 will be later in about a couple of weeks. Oh, by the way, I found that ring at you. Oh, my goodness. Oh, really? You found a ring? All right, good job. Anyway. Oh, my goodness, man. Oh, my goodness, man. This is the first person we see in this. This is the first person we see. The Dick Wizard. Well, hello there, you with the still unknown fate. I trust you can hear me. Can I? Can I hear you, Merlin? I already know who you are. I already know who you are. We already know who you are. You ain't fooling nobody. We already know who you are. Or perhaps hello again, Stargazer would be more appropriate. Either way, it doesn't really matter. You're here now, and I don't have to be bored out of my skull anymore. So will you hear what I have to say? I suppose it's less what I have to say exactly than it is one of the many songs the winds carried to me. The wind? Oh, fuck. This is a story of a single future. What became of an island of mystics that was reduced to the land of Fay. Those of you without sin, take your leave now, for here you will find the queen's bottomless castle. They accumulate like rain or ash. They disappear like snow or lies. Our hopes are either upon the shelf or yet in the queen's hands. But we need only hold out a little longer. On the dawn of the 2000th year, the prophesied child will appear. The child who will bring we Fey folk and humans together. The child who will save the world. Though it be too small for any of it to see, the child shall be drawn to the light here as a moth to the flame. Once the child has averted catastrophe in the city of iron and the sea of soot, the pilgrimage will truly begin. Chosen by the staff of selection, the savior guarded by travelers from afar shall reach the throne. The throne shall be claimed by a true king. Take up the bloody crown. I thought we were in Fate Grand Order, not Elden Ring. Let the 6 bells ring out like raging lightning, like grieving flame. Let them ring out and forge a path for the true king. Did From Software have something to do with this? Did they not sue? Did they not sue? Let them ring out before the red calamity reaches us, before the black disaster devours us living. Man, this is a From Soft story. This is a From Software story. Calling it now. Though we may not be the most diligent of folk, we are yet the free descendants of the Fae. Lacking through our wishes be, all we desire is a brighter tomorrow. So, what you think? It takes its sweet time making this point, but you get it, yes? That's just how it is with prophecies. They don't make sense when you first hear them, but once events unfold, you see exactly what they meant. In that sense, they're locked like a curse that fixed itself to your back before you knew it was there. Really? Ah, we got dragged in the void. Fuck. Whoops. Well, looks like the scary lady found me. But this is all I can do for now. The next time I see you will probably be after everything else is said and done. What? You ain't gonna help us, Merlin? It's a shame I won't be able to help you fight, but I'm hugely relieved I won't have to fear for my life. Merlin, you a pussy. All right, then. I'll be waiting for you in the confined land. Until next time. Man, Merlin, get the fuck out of here, though, man, bro. Pussy. Man, the Merlin's a pussy. Hashtag, and then that's like... then that's like everyone hashtag the Merlin's a pussy. Was that a dream? Was it a dream? Was it? Uh-oh. What's food doing here? What's Fu doing here? Fu, get out of here. Fu knew what was going on already. Testing. Good morning, everyone. But this is Sion. The time is now 7 a.m. I'm very sorry to disturb you all during your precious, quiet, early morning hours. But I have an urgent message to relay to all of Novum Chaldea staff. There has been a change in the 6th Lostbelt. The emergency situation we predicted is now in progress. Please remain calm and come to the command room as soon as you are able. Oh, crap. Come on, Fu. Man, Fu ain't saying shit. Yo, Fu just dipped. Fu? Fu just up and dipped on us. Master Curie Light, reporting for duty. What's going on here, Master? You tell me. Don't bother asking Satoru, Curie Light. She and I both just got here ourselves, so we know as little as you. I don't even see my technical advisor or the captain anywhere. The only other ones here are that unflappable alchemist and... Good morning, my distinguished colleagues. I see by your healthy complexions that you all slept marvelously last night. Wonderful. I say this fulfills the first condition, wouldn't you, Miss Sion? Yes, I think so. It is very lucky that you are all in such good health right now. Let us see. We have Satoru and Master Demi-Servant, the field OP team, the field op team. Munier, the pilot. Tomlin and Kawada, the operators. Octavia, Da Vinci's assistants. Shin, the vehicle's mechanic. Cayenne, the munitions and design engineer. Elron, the record keeper. Marcus, the spirits and engineer. And Gordorf, who was just enjoying a heaping plate of pancakes with a rather generous drizzling of honey. I see not one of you so much as batting an eye at this dire situation. Truly, you are all seasoned veterans. This will make it so much easier to tell you what is going on. Oh, 4. I really don't like where this is going, but come on, let's hear it. What is going on already? Does it have something to do with that searing red light flashing more godly than I've ever seen it flash before? Is there a fire in the kitchen now or something? Oh, no, nothing like that. This is only a tiny planetary crisis that will eradicate us all in about 24 hours if we do not stop it. Wait, what? Eradication. Well, that's a much bigger deal than I was expecting. Wait. What did you say? You Egyptian Ebony software? What the fuck? It seems very rude to me to boil people without their nationality, appearance, and or choice of apparel. I agree with that, but please, let's not get sidetracked right now. Director Gordolf, Master, and all the other staff members are still grappling with these issues. What exactly do you mean by planetary crisis? I am sorry, you are right. We do not have a lot of time to spare, so I will be as forthright as I can. Where's Jedi at? I sent him the link. As you know, it has been about 3 weeks since the shocking operation to eliminate Limbo. Oh, you mean Dumon? In that time, Novum Chaldea has been tuning up the storm border and devising plans of attack for the remaining 6th and 7th Lostbelt. Yeah, you say it's been 3 months. I mean, that's like, you say it's been 3 weeks, but in actuality, most of us have been waiting darn near 6 months, though, for this freaking Lostbelt to come out. That said, as I've told you all before, I saw no need to infiltrate Britain, the site of the 6th Lostbelt. Yeah, of course. So I have been focusing my efforts on the 7th Lostbelt, where the foreign guard is hiding out. Yes, I remember. You said we could leave the 6th Lostbelt to its own devices because... Go on, Satoru, tell her. Because Britain doesn't have a Tree of Emptiness anymore? Indeed, the Tree of Emptiness that helped establish the British Lostbelt would use to burn down the Tree of Emptiness in Olympus. As further proof, we have not observed any magical energy readings associated with Trees of Emptiness coming from Britain since then. That was until the Fire Nation attacked. As such, the British Lostbelt should disappear on its own, much like the Chinese one did, or so we thought. Right, the British Lostbelt may still be shrouded in a wall of light, but it's no longer a threat to humanity. At least that was our understanding. Is that not the case? No, it is. We were still keeping it under observation, but we did not consider it a threat. Not until this very moment anyway. This is the Paper Moon's planetary observation grid, and these are Sheva's predictions. According to this, the British Lostbelt will vanish in about 24 hours, and when it does, it will also engulf the rest of the planet like an enormous tsunami. Earth will then crumble under the weight of its own gravity, utterly annihilating the planet. Wait, what? So, Earth will literally implode. So, Earth will literally implode on itself. We're not talking about one of the foreign gods' pseudo-black holes. This would well and truly be the end of the... this would well and truly be the end of Earth. This will overwrite humanity's current bad ending, the bleached Earth phenomenon, with a completely dead end. So endgame, basically. But why is this happening? That we don't know. But now that we know what will happen if left unchecked, we can't ill afford to simply sit back and twiddle our thumbs. Da Vinci and Captain Nemo on Stormboarder as we speak, beginning to get ready to launch. Up till now, we have been using the Shadow Border to infiltrate the Lostbelt via void space. But this sudden development has left us without the time we need to prepare. Fortunately, we now have the Stormboarder, which is capable of directly breaching the walls surrounding the Lostbelt. As a battleship, the Stormboarder is essentially our frontline base. While we'll still be conducting on-site investigations in the Shadow Border, having a base where we can always resupply will be a tremendous asset. Furthermore, Tristan too categorized this phenomenon as a collapse. But one could also call it a trap or perhaps a pitfall. A pitfall? Then do you think Britain is going to cave in on itself or sink underwater? I'm afraid I can offer no definitive answer until we get there. Regardless, I suspect not even the foreign god herself foresaw this turn of events. It's all well and good that Britain will disappear. Indeed, it's only to be expected, but now that its trade emptiness is effectively dead. But if that disappearance is going to engulf the entire planet, then it's a matter we must investigate and ultimately resolve. So, if there's no tree of emptiness, then there's only one possible explanation for the reason why this is turning into a problem. And seeing as this is Avalon LE Fay, seeing as this is the British Lostbelt, I'm going to make an assumption saying that Rongominiad has something to do with this. Why do I say that? Well, if you go back to the Camelot Lostbelt, you would know that Lancer Artoria's spear, Rongominiad, it's not a spear. It is actually a ginormous pillar of light, which is capable of causing world-ending catastrophes if used in the wrong way. So I'm going to make a hunch and say that Rongominiad has something to do with this. Anyway, continuing. After all, there would be no feasible way to restore Earth to its pre-bleached state if there is no Earth left to restore. Okay, I'm with you there, but what the hell can we do in only 24 hours? A lot, as a matter of fact. You see, that 24-hour period is in our time frame. But according to Sheba, time moves very differently within the Lostbelt. Zawaldo! Anyway. Hit him with Zawaldo! But once inside a British Lostbelt, our time constraint will cease to be concerned. Oh my god. Anyway. So as long as you can resolve this phenomenon while you are there, we should be all set. With that said, time is still definitely not on our side, which is why we are going to have all Chaldea's staff board the Stormboarder. What? And head for Britain as soon as we finish our final safety check. Then once you arrive at its wall of light, you will use the Stormboarder's dimension-piercing drills to breach it and make your way into Britain, the 6th Lostbelt. That is all I have to say, and as luck would have it, the Shadow Border has just arrived at the dock. Well, I guess that the Jedi won't be showing up, everybody. Well, he may show up later. Hopefully. I know this mission is being sprung on you very suddenly, but Da Vinci will fill you in on details above the Stormboarder. Be careful out there, everyone. I cannot wait to hear what sort of fun hijinks you get up to this time. Huh? You mean you're not coming, Scion? Sorry, you are right. I did say the entire staff. My bad. I did not phrase that as intended. I felt it would be much too presumptuous to count a newcomer like myself as a member of Chaldea's staff. What are you talking about? You've been here with us since what? Chinese Lostbelt? Chinese Lostbelt? Indian Lostbelt? What Lostbelt was that? 4? 3? 4? You've been here long enough. Please, do not worry about me. I'm just going to stay here and continue to monitor the 7th Lostbelt. Do your best out there, Satoru. I promise I will do the same here. That said, if you all should blow this one, both I and this base will cease to exist in about 24 hours. So I am counting on you more than ever. But I am not at all worried. I know you will succeed. Thanks, Scion. You hang in there, too. Attention all crew members. I repeat, attention all crew members. We arrived at the waters near the British Lostbelt 2 hours after departing the Wandering Sea, just as we expected. We're currently 200 kilometers north of the Isle of Britain. The Wall of Light looks to be a dimensional rift, just like the world's end from the Sixth Singularity. Oh my goodness, see, I knew it. I bloody called it. Called it. Wrongo Miniad, everybody. Wrongo Miniad, everybody. Mother fucking Wrongo Miniad. I knew it. I called that shit. But thanks to Da Vinci and Professor's analysis, we've learned that the rift is its thinnest on the southern side. So that is where we'll be heading, and we'll begin the dimensional boarding as soon as we arrive. We expect to begin the operation in 45 minutes. All hands remain at your post until further notice. There you have it. We're going to begin the operation as soon as possible without any breaks. The Stormboard is a big ship after all, so it can't just slip into void space but like a Shadowboard. But what it can do is use its massive propulsive force and magical energy barriers to withstand the dimensional friction that separates different worlds. Basically, it's a giant drill. What we're going to do is to fire the Stormboarder through that wall of light like a bullet. The entry impact will be just as strong as it is for Zero Cell, so make sure you're all in a calm state of mind. If you're confused, distraught, or terrified, then your soul might not be able to keep up with your body. Yes, I'm well aware. You mean that weird sensation where it feels like your chest and head are being stretched out like taffy, right? No need to worry about us, Captain. This isn't our first rodeo. More importantly, we do have a firm plan of action in place, yes? Oh my goodness, man. Because I don't even want to think about entering a Lostbelt without a strategy or a goal. Of course we do. Don't worry, Gordy. We know exactly what it is we have to do. After all, we were always planning on going after the British Lostbelt at some point. Really? You were? But I thought the British Lostbelt was no longer a threat, at least up until today. Right you are, but nonetheless, we were indeed making plans to explore it well before now. While we only have a few bits and pieces of information to work with at the moment, we do know that Barrow Gut remains in the British Lostbelt. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course, especially after he killed Nwodame. And that his king was able to launch an attack on Olympus's Tree of Emptiness. What's more, this king was even able to burn the very Tree of Emptiness required to sustain their Lostbelt. While it's still unclear whether Barrow tricked them into doing so or if they acted with informed consent, what matters is that they possess enough power to burn the Tree of Emptiness single-handedly. And then there's Wrongo Miniad. So he called it Wrongo Miniad, right? Yep, a hugely powerful spell akin to divine punishment that was able to reach Olympus all the way from Britain. A mystic that surpassed even Kistaria's ideal magecraft. That was Wrongo Miniad, alright. It's a spell devised not by human hands, but by the inner sea of the planet itself. It would be a powerful weapon against the foreign god, which means it's something we desperately need. The planet's inner sea, what is that? Oh, that is basically a paradise of legend. Every mythology's got some kind of promised eternal holy land, right? Utopia, the Garden of Eden, the land of the young Tyr Nanog, and so on. Well, Britain's is called Avalon. It's supposed to be an otherworldly paradise that can't be reached by ordinary means. It's also said to lie inside the planet, and that it's where the souls of stars go to sleep. Pretty much every clock tower mage has heard about it. I know I called it a legend, but that's not how the people who can actually see it think of it. There are some people out there who really might be able to get to the planet's inner sea. Hell, the clock towers even got a department for exploring it. That said, we're talking about a place that's completely outside human comprehension. Once you get mixed up with something like that, you're practically already lost to a world outside our own. Haha, what are you saying, Menu Pausa? Are you talking about the underground workshop? They're just an ordinary archaeological team with a fancy name. Really, how could anyone take them seriously after they proudly proclaim they found Earth's belly button underneath the clock tower? I may be something of a magecraft elitist, but even I would be too embarrassed to say something like that with a straight face. Ahem, if we're quite done with our digression about the Mages Association, the clock towers, and the politics, let's return to the subject at hand, shall we? Now that we know the king of the British Lostbelt controls Wrongo Miniad, we need to investigate it and learn how it works. Indeed, the Wrongo Miniad is the very reason why we were already making plans to explore the British Lostbelt. While the circumstances have forced us to act sooner than we had hoped, we were always going to pay them a visit eventually. So then, Master's mission this time isn't just to investigate the Lostbelt. While we do, of course, also need to prevent the collapse, Patriarch Barghest 2 warned us about, securing Rongomeniad is our top priority. As such, our ultimate goal for this Lostbelt is to negotiate with its king for it. You mean you want to cut a deal with this Lostbelt's king? Someone capable of essentially firing intercontinental ballistic missiles at will? Yep, honestly, I think it's pretty reckless even for us. I'd love to get my hands on Rongomeniad too. But between the Storm Border, the Heroic Spirit System, and the Black Barrel, I think we should be able to neutralize the so-called a planet-level threat like the Foreign God if the circumstances call for it. And if you need Lady Tristan, I have her at level 80 if you need a character archer for some fight, and Morgan as well. Okay, gotcha. Well, Miss Sion is an Atlas alchemist. I no doubt she has something unique in mind. And let's not forget, we shouldn't have the Nautilus or the Storm Border if it weren't for her. So I, for one, am perfectly willing to go along with this plan of hers. Especially if it leads to us acquiring Rongomeniad or something equivalent. Oh, Ford, don't you think you're being just a little overly optimistic here, Holmes? This could be the biggest burden we've asked Satoru to bear so far, you know? This mission does seem a little different than the others. You'll have to continue this conversation later. We've almost reached the drilling point. All hands, return to your post. Brace for space-time, crossing impact. Oh, right. Sorry, Captain. Everyone get going. Oh, crap. The wall's right in front of us. Sorry for not paying close attention, Captain. All right, I understand. I still don't like it, but at least I get the point of this mission now. Remember, Satoru, this won't be like any of the other Lostbelts we faced so far. Negotiation requires a careful, thoughtful approach, so try to keep your reckless risk-taking to no more than 30% of your usual antics. Good grief, it seems Gordov beat me to the punch. As important as this mission may be, it should be within our ability to acquire this weapon. Hopefully. Fortunately, we have both knowledge and time on our side. Regardless of what sort of person we may be dealing with, as long as we take things one step at a time, we're sure to arrive at the truth eventually. Satoru, strapped in and ready. Let's go, everybody. Good, Professor. Start the final safety check. Storm Border. Initiate zero coding. Triton engines 1, 2, and 3 are all green. Space and time different corrections between Storm Border and drilling target have been calculated. Da Vinci will protect the ship's armor from the computer room while the Nemo series focuses on maintaining our route. The computer room just gave us the all clear, Captain. We're looking at a 99.9% chance of success. Dimension-piercing battleship Storm Border. Move out. Prepare to enter the 6th Lostbelt. And then shit hits the fan, though. Oh, shit didn't hit the fan this time. Okay, hold on a second. Pause for a second. You know the Lostbelt depth is freaking EX. You know shit about to get real. You already know shit about to get real. Mind you, there's only 6 Lostbelt. We still got one more Lostbelt. We still got the 7th Lostbelt to deal with. That I believe that's coming out next year. So yeah, what did I tell you, man? What did I tell you, man? We is so fucked, man. We is fucked, okay? We is fucked, man, bro. We about to get dusted. Anyway. Damn, it's a long-ass chapter. What the fuck? Okay, anyway, continue. This quest has no battles. Oh my god. God damn. No way. I'm gonna tell you right now, I've never seen that many arrows for a Lostbelt in, like, ever. This shit's only 9 chapters long, though, but they already, you know, man, they throwing curveballs at us like, holy shit. The fairies cherish freedom. The fairies guarded their love. In recompense, the children lost their world. Though it is destroyed over and over again, your Britain will ever prosper. Spring's surprise, summer's quarrel, autumn's joy, and winter's battle. Death piled upon death to stand eternal. Be wary and never forget. No matter how sturdy the walls, the castle's foundation never changes. As the world took new form, the roots aged. And now, unseen and unfelt, the gnawing of the tiniest of insects, so bring all to ruin. That's kind of cryptic. Very cryptic foreshadowing. Ooh, anyway. What the fuck? Bruh, what the fuck? Is it nighttime? Huh? Was I just sleeping? Yes, you were, and I think I lost consciousness for a moment too. What about all of you? Same here. It was kind of a dizzy feeling, I guess. Oof, and my head's still kind of spacey too. I remember the captain declaring we broken through the wall of light. Then nothing. On a different note, why is it so dark in here now? Yeah, I'm about to ask the same question. Captain? I'm here, thanks, but it's kind of hard to talk right now. You too, Captain Nemo? Then it seems I'm not the only one feeling under the weather at the moment. That's terrible, but why did this happen? Allow me to explain. Da Vinci, you're okay? Of course, as you can see, I'm the same chipper Da Vinci as always. It's all because I was synced up to the border in the computer room. While you were all out cold, I took care of things inside the ship and finished analyzing the outside atmosphere. So where should I begin? Probably with why you and Nemo aren't feeling like yourselves, huh? No, that's alright. The fact that you and Miss Kirillite are fine tells me everything I need to know. Think back to the Chinese Lostbelt. The moment we entered Britain, both Nemo and myself felt deeply under the weather. That must mean no heroic spirit can function here, or rather, no heroic spirit extracted from human history. And that, in turn, tells us that human history simply does not exist here. Am I correct? Woo! I should have known you figured it out fast. Of course, it's freaking Sherlock Holmes, though, man. The world's greatest detective. I just checked the spirit origin graph I transferred to the border, and it was completely shut down. There's not even a fragment of the base needed for heroic spirits from proper human history to exist here. The Chinese Lostbelt's history had no need for heroic spirits, but I'm guessing heroic spirits simply but don't exist in this Lostbelt history. Well, of course not. That's why heroic spirits from proper human history like you guys can't set foot on the Isle of Britain. You're basically being attacked by the entire world since you never existed here in the first place. So the entire Lostbelt is basically acting like white blood cells to get rid of illness when it comes to Nemo and Holmes. So there's essentially not enough of a foundation for heroic spirits to operate here. Take, say, Robin Hood, for example. He should be able to exist in a Lostbelt, right? He's so vaguely defined that it should only take a single skilled archer existing at some point in history, regardless of what their name might have been, for him to qualify. But now you're saying that even conditions as vague as those don't exist here in this British Lostbelt. You got it. That was a great example, Gordy. Well, you know, I have reached a point in my tenure as director where I've actually begun to enjoy reading the reports. I dare say I know even more about Lostbelts than Satoru does now, at least on a purely intellectual level. At any rate, I see now. So this history, it never contained so much as a single skilled archer, eh? How the hell does that work? These Lostbelts have still been around for over 2019 years. Yes? So how could they have had that much history and not a single historically significant figure? They couldn't. Lostbelt or not, any path of human history takes must fit within certain definitions. Any manner of human civilization must inevitably pass through a template of particular technological milestones. It's simply not possible for an animal species to propagate itself for over 10,000 years without its culture and average quality of life meeting certain criteria. And naturally, over the course of that history, people will always branch out into various different occupations. Though their names may differ, there will inevitably be famed sword fighters, archers, spear fighters, artisans, soldiers, kings, and detectives. The lack of any such figure even existing here must mean... Could that mean there are no humans here? An excellent insight, Mr. Toru. Indeed. That would be the simplest explanation. But there are still other possibilities left to explore. I have to do so later. Hang on, then why are the technical advisor and Kirillite there seemingly unaffected? In my case, it's probably because I'm a demi-servant. I do have Galahad's spirit origin, but I'm not actually him, so... Yep, pretty much. As for me, I'm technically of homunculus of Leonardo da Vinci, not the original. So, but that would explain why I'm not affected. That said, I'm even more of a Leonardo Reed genius than the original, so this might actually work out great. then the only servants who will be of any help in this Lostbelt are you and Mash. Seriously? You mean we can't even summon new ones on sight? Since this place rejects any heroic spirits from human history, it seems real unlikely we'll be able to bolster our forces that way. If we want to increase our numbers, our only choice is to ask the people of this Lostbelt for help. But never mind that now. But can you tell us what happened over these last 30 minutes, Da Vinci? Sure. Right after the Stormboarder punched through the wall of light, the whole system went kaput. Every electronic device we had on board shut down, causing the Stormboarder to crash. Luckily, a Mnemo engineer was able to use the last of her strength to get one Triton engine back up and running. That in turn let the Stormboarder break away from the island's airspace and make an emergency landing in the ocean to its southwest. That's where we are now. The generators are still out of commission, so we're running on auxiliary power. So that's why it's so dark in here. Yeah, the situation definitely isn't great. But hey, it's not like we haven't been in tight spots before. In fact, I'd say the fact that we weren't attacked right off the bat and are able to have a leisurely chat like this makes us at least a little lucky. Oh, so we haven't been attacked. Does this mean the king of this Lostbelt still has yet to notice us? I can't say anything for sure yet, but I think so, especially since we haven't set foot on the isle yet. The closer we get to it, the more things in the Stormboarder stop working. But the good news is they've only stopped, not broken. I'm guessing here, but if the Stormboarder gets far enough away from the isle, I think everything will start working again. I can't believe I can't even get close to the mysterious island, so to speak, even with the Nautilus as its base. Still, as much as this situation is making me feel like a failure, I can at least confirm that the Stormboarder is definitely intact. So if everything starts working again, and once we put some distance between ourselves and the isle, then we'll know we'll have a secure escape route out of this Lostbelt. Now we just have to figure out what comes next. Does the Shadow Boarder still work, Da Vinci? Unfortunately, no. We can still use it as a ship to get to the shore, but I'm sure it'll stop working if it may land. So we can't use the Shadow Boarder either? Damn. Oh, what about comms then? Will those still work on land? Again, I can't say for sure until we try, but given how everything else is behaving, I wouldn't get your hopes up. In the worst case, we may have to rely on more primitive means of communication. How are you with carrier pigeons, Holmes? The most interaction I've had with carrier pigeons was when I once unraveled a trick that relied on them. Of course, I can still use them just fine. Gotcha. Guess that makes me the expert then. Don't worry, I'll handle the written correspondence side of things. Oh, one more thing. I need to tell you all how much time we have to work with. In its current state, we can keep the Stormboarder powered for another 30 days, for about 30 days. If we really stretch ourselves thin, we can make it last for 50 days before negatory power runs out. So that's our time limit. Once the mission's complete, we'll move the Stormboarder away from Britain and restart its engines. As soon as the Triton engines are back online and generating a stable supply of magical energy, we'll break back through the wall of light and leave the British Lostbelt. That about sums it up. Sound good to you, Director Gordorf? Right then, if the Stormboarder can't get near land, then we only have one course of action available. Bakira Light will accompany Satoru as her bodyguard while she infiltrates the Isle of Britain. Once there, the two of them will carefully investigate the area and find the cause of the future collapse observed at Calais. Circumstances allow, they will also make contact with this Lostbelt's king and acquire Rongomaniac. During this operation, we expect that communication with the Stormboarder will be limited at best. Uh-oh. Give me a second, guys. It crashed. It crashed, everybody. Okay, sorry about that. You're never gonna leave this place. You're all staying here. Oh my god. During this operation, we expect that communication with the Stormboarder will be limited at best. Therefore, I'm empowering the two of them to make their own calls in the field, with the exception that they will return safe, sound, and successful within 45 days. Huh? You're just sending Satoru and Mash? There's no way there's no way they can pull this off alone. At least send me or Chin along with them, but not that I'm eager to get myself killed out there, because I'm definitely not. But come on, don't be daft, you fool. You're going along with me. Carrie Light needs to worry about keeping 2 people safe instead of only 1. She may be an excellent servant, but she's still only 1 person. I'll be right back, guys. You all say, try to leave and I will kill you. Oh, man. What? What? Hey, John. Hey, John. Honestly, bro, if that's Morgan telling you to say that, man, bro, you may need to get a divorce, bro. So we only have the 1 servant to work with. I'm going to make damn sure that she supports Satoru to the best of her ability. Uncle Golf. Don't call me uncle. I'm still in my 20s, damn it. You sure about that? I'm still in my 20s, damn it. How old is Gordolf? I'm curious. Is that clear, you two? Go on, then. Repeat your mission's objectives back to me. Yes, sir. My job is to assist Master as she investigates his lost belt in whatever way I can. Don't worry. Master and I will give it everything we got. You need to get a divorce, bruh. Very good. Let's get this mission underway. We only have 45 days to work with after all. Britain's a big place. If I were you, I'd start by making my way for Oxford, then... What are you doing there, What are you doing there, technical advisor? Is there a reason you're packing various items into a rucksack? You need to ask? I'm going with them, obviously. Oh, God, please don't let this be a repeat of Camelot. Oh, my goodness, though. This turned a repeat of Camelot. That time we thought Da Vinci got killed. Oh, my goodness, man. But why? But why? You just basically said never gonna leave this place. You're all staying here. Try to leave, and I will kill you all. I know that's not you talking. It's clearly your wife talking. But didn't I say I would handle the written correspondence? So keep an eye out for my familiar, because that's how I'll be sending you letters from the field. What? Say what? Yep, she's going. Damn it. Please don't let it be a repeat. If it is, I'm going to be mad. Please, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Please don't let it be a repeat. Because if it is, we're fucked. If I try to leave her, she will kill me. I'll admit that does make sense. All right. You have my permission to go with them. Technical advisor out pain. Okay, I can at least take you to the shore. Take care of them for us, Da Vinci. Here we are, the Isle of Britain at last. Whoa, it's so foggy out here, and it's so warm too. All right, settle down. You've already taken out 5 Lostbelts, so another strange land shouldn't be anything new to you. Well, it is. As a matter of fact, since this is my first time out on an adventure like this, you can't blame me for getting excited. Technically, it's your second. Now, go on, Captain. Head back to the storm border already. You're having a hard enough time as it is out here, right? It's our job to investigate this area, so you can just sit around and grit your teeth until it's your turn. Fine. I guess I don't have to worry if you're if you're in such good spirits anyway. Satoru, MASH. But don't forget to take care of Da Vinci while you're out there on your mission. It wasn't much, but I got a brief glimpse of the place back in the command room, right before we lost consciousness. Everything east of the shore is shrouded in fog, but I did make out what looked like a city approximately 200 kilometers from here. Assuming nothing gets in your way, you 3 should be able to get there in about 2 or 3 days. So that's where I'd start if I were you. I hate to ask you to trudge through this fog, but I don't see any way of going around it, even if we had the time to spare. Don't worry, we'll be careful. We know what we're doing. What we're doing so far. He's 28. He don't look 28. I guess that's true, isn't it? Okay, Satoru, Mash Da Vinci. Good luck out there. I can't wait to hear back from you with good news. But that's when he bought Chaldea. When he was 28? Really? Well, here's a Gordolf, so you know. They're rich. I finished checking our equipment, Master. Our survival kits are all set, and we have 90 days worth of rations. He's 20 years old when he buys Chaldea. Oh, true. Great. You two can keep up the food for keep the food for yourselves. I don't get hungry as long as I have enough mana. No, where's Fu? Where's Fo? I don't see him with either of you. Yeah, he dipped on me. Well, Fo actually never got on the storm border with us this time, so yeah, he dipped. I don't know why, but he basically bolted and hid from us. Oh, really? That's too bad. He was always during your journey to restore humanity, right? Man, I was looking forward to having the same experience as my grown-up self, too. Maybe Fo just doesn't like Britain or something. Gee, I wonder why. I couldn't possibly fathom an idea why Fo don't like Britain. Anyway. Oh well, but nothing we can do about that now. Besides, I'm sure we'll have other chances to travel together. Absolutely. I'd love to go on an adventure with you, Holmes, Director Gordolf, Sion, Munir, Fo, and Senpai all together. All right, then. Let's get going. You said it. Next stop, a city about 200 kilometers to the east. Buckle up, guys, because we got a long road ahead of us. Indeed, we do. I can sense it as well. Yo, what the fuck? Huh? I can't believe it. Of all the luck. My first adventure ever, and I'm already hallucinating. I'm going to screenshot that. I'll send it to Jedi later. Then you and Master are seeing this too, Da Vinci? I thought I was so on edge that my eyes were playing tricks on me. That's definitely Tristan, all right. Why are you all acting like it's so strange for me to be here? This is making me very sad. Yeah, because we were under the impression that we weren't going to have no backup. That's why. I mean, I will admit that this certainly wasn't the most dramatic summoning. If anything, it felt as casual and automatic as a weathercock turning in response to the wind. Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I have a report to make. My round shield here is posing with the same wolf it typically has after conducting a summoning. Now that I think of it, there was a familiar light surrounding Mash not too long ago. Whoa, really? So I'm not hallucinating after all. Oh, wow, you're right. His spirit origin is solid. No, it's not Tristan. Wait, what? It's not Tristan? Then it really is Sir Tristan. But how? I thought this place rejected all heroic spirits from proper human history. So this must be the Tristan from his Lostbelt then. I see. It sounds as though you're not upset with me, but rather that my summoning itself came as a surprise. Well, I can assure you all I didn't answer the summon of my own volition. One moment I wasn't here, the next I was. Of course, I am a heroic spirit on humanity's side and know about you and Chaldea. But aside from that, I have no clue as to what's going on either. Could someone please explain it to me? So my only assumption as to the reason why Tristan is here, it's because we just so happen to be in a timeline where he actually existed. We can't summon heroic spirits here, but you will still summon anyway. Got it? Now I see. So this is Lostbelt, a hypothetical version of Britain that could normally never exist. I don't know why this Lostbelt allowed me to be here any more than you do, but I suspect it has something to do with this being the Cornwall shore. I do have close ties to this land after all. Oh, that's probably why. Okay, makes sense. And while its history may be different, the land itself is still the same. I think. Oh, that's right. I forgot that Sir Tristan is said to have been born in Cornwall in southwest Britain. That must be why we were able to summon you. Or maybe the land itself needed your aid. It could also be that Satoru was nervous about exploring a mysterious new land. So she ended up summoning Sir Tristan here unconsciously. Either way, having him here with us should be a big help, and it bodes well for the future too. Even if this Lostbelt is devoid of human heroes, we now know that it's still possible to summon heroic spirits from proper human history with strong ties to a given area. Okay, so where are the rest of the Knights of the Round Table at? Maybe we'll also be able to summon Sir Gawain of Orkney or even Camelot's own King Arthur. You wish to summon King Arthur here directly? I'm not so sure that's... No, you're right. But that would be wonderful. And knowing him, I'm certain he would be willing and able to help you. In the meantime, I will of course be happy to offer whatever meager assistance I can. Any knight of the round table would do the same. Master Satoru, I know that neither of us meant for this summoning to happen, but rest assured that my bewitched bow is yours to command regardless. From here on, I, Tristan, child of sadness, shall be your faithful servant. Now then, allow me to lead the way. They are all dead. Wait, what? Oh wow, spoilers. Okay. Damn. That was like Morgan must have been. Morgan. Damn. They are all dead. Probably by Morgan's hands, nonetheless. We just barely got here. Haven't even met Morgan, and she already catching bodies. I know this southwest corner of Britain like the back of my hand. There's a hilly area just past a few mountains, not too far from here. With a little luck, we should be able to reach a high road in about 2 hours. Shall we, Master? I knew we can count on you, Sir Tristan. One hour later. Uh-oh. Fuck! We're lost. Sir Tristan, I'm very sorry to say this, but I'm pretty sure we are not lost. Damn! We are not lost. Now, I don't blame you for feeling like we are since you are relying on your eyes so much. Oh my goodness, man, bro. See, this is the one thing about Tristan that I love so much. This dude, okay, here's the thing about Tristan. Tristan always keeps his eyes closed, but yet, you know when his eyes open, you know shit about to get real, bruh. Now, I don't blame you for feeling like we are, because you are relying on your eyes so much. But I can assure you, we are indeed making progress. In fact, we've covered no less than 4 kilometers by now. The only downside is that we somehow haven't been able to escape the shore yet. If Sir Bedivere was here now, he'd happily say, don't worry about it, Tristan. You just go to sleep. How does that help us? I'll lead the way from here. Then we are lost. I knew it. Also, I doubt Bedivere would be any happier about this than we are. Yes, I suppose you're right about that. This makes me so sad. If Sir Bedivere would only be straight with me, I would have been happy to play him an encouraging song. I have a feeling that only make Betty mad. Either way, this isn't looking good. Yes, that's true. Perhaps this fall gets to blame. I've been laying down bowstrings wherever we go to ensure we don't get turned around. But at some point, the string trail keeps going cold. And not because someone's been cutting it. It's because I've been letting go of them myself. It's almost like I keep forgetting what I meant to do with it just a minute ago. Master, I'm detecting high-density magical energy signals up ahead. I can't tell you any more than that without analysis from the border, but... What the fuck? They're attacking us. Get ready to engage, Satoru. Be on your guard. Please select match as a starting member. Up to 4 servants can be selected. Hey, we can take the squad. Okay, so in this recommended situation, we are dealing with Caster, Berserker, and the Saber. Now, if Jedi was here, I already know what he would say. He would tell me to take the Wind Blast. But we're not going to take the Wind Blast. We're going to take the Ishtar. And we are going to give her a NP gain thing. Oh, but you know what? I got a better idea. You know what we're going to do? Let's just give her a K-Scope. And for the time being, let's just use 2 K-Scopes. And, yeah. Let's just go. Let's go, everybody. Let's just go. What? What the fuck? What are those? Wow, Black Barrel is not used. Okay. First sign that MASH is going to get a really huge part in this. Well, it should have been obvious because, you know, Avalon is basically the flip side of Camelot, and Camelot is when we saw MASH really step up. So yeah, the fact that her Black Barrel is not usable, MASH is going to be doing something really big in this particular situation, in this particular Lostbelt. But yeah, we're gonna worry about that in due time. For the time being, though, man, let's fight. Oh shit, disastrous. It's your wacky inflatable arm, man. Yes, I know. You know what the funny thing is, though? The fact that I've been playing this game for like I want to say roughly 3 years, though, and the fact that I still have not gotten my hands on Tristan is crazy. Yo, these motherfuckers got bars. What the fuck? Yo, these motherfuckers are over here. Hey, yo, these motherfuckers over here. I got fucking bars, my dude. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they bars. Oh, wait, Shared Get actually broke their bars. What the fuck? Is this gonna be a recurring thing? Ow. Is this gonna be a recurring thing? Hold up. Hold up. Yo, hold up. I got a shit ton of crit stars there. Holy shit. Yo, I got them. I got a shit ton of fucking crit stars there. That's crazy. Ow. Ow. Yo, Da Vinci, don't die. Damn, man. Why the hell are you bullying Da Vinci? Bitch. Bring back old MASH. No, you know what the thing about it is? Now that I think about it, though, there is a very strong possibility we could be getting back old MASH, though, from this event. From this big strong possibility, we could very well be beginning back of old MASH. From the singularities and stuff. Did you not cause a break? That's all good. Okay. Ooh, okay, hit the wrong person. And that was smart, by the way. Good job there, too, by the way. Pop a heal. All right, you, out. MASH, dip. Get out of here. So here's what I'm gonna do. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. But don't worry, I know what I'm doing. This is the main reason why we bought Spishtar. Just so we can do shit like this. Wow, we broke all them bitches at once. Let's go. Shit! crap. Oh wait, I totally forgot. I have ley line stones. Okay, I'm not tripping. Might as well use them. Yeah, this is the fucking Lostbelt we're talking about here, though, man, bro. Yeah. Yeah, man's gonna die. Oh, she's still alive. Holy shit. Oh, it didn't. Oh, it didn't make it 100%. Well, yeah, we're fucked. It's all good, though. How many ley line stones do I have, actually? I have 10. Okay. Yeah, kill him quickly. Got him. Damn, motherfucking cursed bitch. Oh, but yeah, we gotta kill this fool. Oh, but yeah, we gotta take his ass out. Yeah, that one berserker though, man, bro. He gotta go. I dealt with him. I was just dealing with him, honestly, though, man. I let him stick around, though, man, bro. But yeah, it's right. Yeah, it's right, man, brother. Right, man. I'm not about to hesitate. I'm killing this fool. I didn't kill him though, but came close. That does nothing. That does nothing. That does nothing. Well, you know what the thing about it is, though? Yeah, you know the thing about it is, though? I'm pretty sure for this first fight, though, I was gonna have to use at least one ley line stone, though, because you're basically, because for obvious reasons, though, I can't do what I normally want to do and just cheese it. Hey, we got a bell. We're gonna need those bells for Barghest when we get her. Anyway, lay down the line. Did we get them? Oh man, they were stronger than I was expecting. Were those British ghosts or something? I guess we managed to drive them away since they're gone now, but it really doesn't feel like we actually beat them at all. I have to agree, their sheer vitality was astonishing. And you know what I should have did? Now that I think about it, though, instead of me taking Space Ishtar, I should have taken Castoria with me. I don't think those were ghosts at all. They were so unusual and so steeped in mystics that they almost seemed like... No, never mind that now. For the time being, I must commend you on a job well done, Master. I was concerned when you said you couldn't summon heroic spirits here in Britain. So it's a great relief to see that it's still possible to summon them temporarily for battle. Yo, that way I didn't even use one for this fight. Yeah, because I fucked up. That was my fault. Same, it took a lot more out of me than usual, though. Yep, I was watching you, and you were definitely using much more magical energy than usual. So we'll need to try and avoid fighting as much as possible since you convert your own vitality into magical energy. Oh no, Mash, is something wrong? The Black Barrel, no, the whole Ortonax. I was just saying Knight. It's not working right anymore. Mash, are you okay? Mash. Mash? Did something happen to them? I can sense them close by. No, wait. They're getting further away. This is not good. It's too easy to get separated in this fog. Let me call out to them. What were their names again? I think they were... Oh, shit. Wait. What's my name? Grieving Knight? Oh, my God. Wait. You with the red hair. I'll come back. You with the red hair. What was I doing again? No. Wait. Who am I? What the fuck? The hell just happened? Uh-oh, and here I thought I might arrive early. Huh? It's because I took my sweet time? Well, you can't blame me for that. These are my very first guests. It's only right to look your best for guests. Besides, I say this girl and her companions made a pretty big mistake, too. I mean, no one in their right mind would ever think to go into the nameless woods without any protection. I guess this just goes to show how brave this master of Chaldea really is. But don't you think, Blanca? Am I really going to trust these outsiders? Yes, I will. I trust them with all my soul. Sure, I still had my suspicions up until I saw them in person, but now I can tell. They're the real deal. As crazy as it sounds, they're dead serious about saving the world. Oh yes, I'm definitely glad I waited for them now. That's right, Blanca. It's finally time for me to get serious, too. It seems we've got a few local fairies here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a couple too many for me. Fortunately, it looks like they're good-natured sorts. I'm sure they'll rescue the Chaldeans. In the meantime, I think I'll make my way back for now and save our faithful encounter for another time. Good luck, Chaldean lass. I suggest you start by getting familiar with Britain's ambience. Oh, and one more very important thing. Whatever you do, don't let anyone know you're human. Yeah, that was clearly Oberon. I could tell. That was clearly Oberon. Oh, we get Saint Court fragments for doing this. Holy shit. Let's go. Although they might be all dead. Oh my goodness, stop, John. Mash. Mash! Oh good, you're awake. Hey, look who it is, everybody. You don't seem to be injured, and I don't think your life's in any danger. But if you're hurting anywhere, please let me know. I still have a lot to learn, but I can at least perform basic first aid. You're... It's not Mash. Mash? Oh, fuck. Oh, right. That does sound like it's my name. Phew. Thank goodness. I was having trouble remembering who I am, too. It's not Mash. So my name is Mash, huh? I like it. It's short, soft, and unique. And hey, if you know my name, that must mean we really are friends. I knew it. Yeah, I've been getting these fragments for St. Courts for a while now. Anyway, good morning, Hermia. But do you know where you are right now? Where am I? Hermia? Huh, your name is Hermia, right? I mean, that's what's on your name tag. Apparently, we all collapsed in the Nameless Woods. Do you know about the Nameless Woods? The fog is so thick in there that as soon as you set foot inside, you can never find your way back. The more lost you get, the more you forget, and eventually you won't even remember your own name or who you are. Basically, it's a force of no return, one of the most dangerous fate domains in all of Britain. I wonder what it is we were doing in a place like that. Maybe something really nasty happened to us. You know, like when everyone at your table orders ginger ale, but for some reason you end up getting salt water. Hermia? Hermia, what's wrong? Why are you holding your head like that? You know what I'm probably going to wind up doing? Because I have really been thinking about this for a while. I'm actually considering buying myself like a tablet. Then that's like a tablet specifically for streaming purposes. Yeah, because I have actually been considering getting myself like a tablet in the future. but I'm not entirely sure what type of tablet I should get. And then just use that specifically for streaming. Oh no, did you hit your head in the woods? Do you have a concussion or a fractured skull? No, it's nothing like that. I suspect it's simply that she doesn't know who she is. And it's not just herself. I doubt she remembers you, me, or anything else about this place. I certainly can't. The only thing I do remember is that I serve her loyally. Even now, I know I would have no qualms about laying down my life to keep her safe. God, it's no good. I can't remember. That's not too bad. So, how much is 64 gig? Really? 129. That's not too bad, though. That's not too bad. But 129 though for a tablet, I could be able to use that. I could be able to use that specifically for streaming purposes. Please don't strain yourself, my lady. I am Isolt Besting. I am Isolt Best in Class. Wait, what? What? What is that name? Wait, no, wait. That's not right. Man, I finished the story too fast, and then the next act 2 to come out to the 20. Yeah, I know, right? That's what, dude. John, when you told me, John, here's the thing. John, when you told me you completed the Atlantic Lostbelt in like 3 days, I was like, bro, you need to slow down, bruh. Take your time, pace yourself. Like, damn, bruh. Yes, I remember now. My name is Tristram. It's Tristram. No, it's Tristan. I'm sure of it. See, it's written right here in Old English on this name tag made from a leaf. Obviously proud. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, you're right. I can barely make it out though. Indeed, we now know that you are Hermia, I am Tristan, and she is Mash. Hee. I can say with absolute confidence that we three are trusted companions who wound up stranded together. Super proud. Oh my goodness. Wow, you solved it, Tristan. But give me some skin. Oh my goodness, no! No! Why'd I say that? Why'd I say that? Give me some skin. She remind me of Dave Chappelle though, man. Shake my head like a man. Huh? What's old English? So we don't know who we are, and we can't even remember where we came from. But we do know that there is something important we need to do. And we must have entered the nameless woods to accomplish it in spite of the risks. I thought we were on the shore, but maybe it was a forest? Correct. The only other things we know are that even among my colleagues, I'm a peerless genius, a masterful poet, and a peerless archer. I'm sorry I can't tell you more. I see. So he doesn't know anything. What's wrong with you? I don't know. What about you, Mash? Well, it's pretty much the same for me as it is for you, too. It kind of feels like I lost a lot of belongings. At any rate, what I do know is that we all collapsed in the nameless woods, then some fairies from this village found us and brought us here. So the next question is, why did they do that? Are they slave traders? I think I've heard that's a big problem these days. Oh man, I don't want to think about it, but if that's what this village is for, then oh my god, look at her face. Lord Jesus, what is up with her face? Hello, are you all awake now? Oh, I'm sorry if I startled you. I heard voices, so... Anyway, the other said I should come and fetch you all. I mean, it is going to be night soon, so, you know. Do you know this person, Hermia? I don't think so. I see. Well, I don't sense any hostile intentions from her. She seems to me to be a good-hearted person, or rather, she totally looks like a fairy from, well, a fairy tale, right? But can you still not move? In that case, we can talk later. Oh, but if I go back without you, everyone will scold me for being useless again. Are you talking about the other fairies from this village? Don't worry, you can go back ahead of us. We'll be right there. No, actually, John, I didn't. No, I didn't get any text. Sent to my phone? No, I didn't get any sort of text at all, bruh. So, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if you guys started a group chat without me or what. But that group chat that me, you, and Phil were in, the last message I got was actually back in April. So I haven't received anything in that group chat for like a good month. So I'm not sure if we need to make a new group chat, if we just need to do that, or what. But the group chat that I currently have right now, I haven't received anything. I don't know. I really don't know what happened though. I really don't know what happened though, because I haven't received anything for like a month. And do you want me to? I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean. So the group chat that we all in is right here. This is the group chat. Oh, there you go. Okay, now I can see it. Yeah, okay, so now I can see it. Yeah, but look at this. But look at this, though. Before Phil sent me that one, look at that, though. That was the last time I got one. Yeah. Yeah, that was the last one. It was April the 18th. That was the last time. I got one. But don't worry, but you can go back ahead of us, and we'll be right there as soon as we're done talking. We'll be sure to tell the others that you were the one who fetched us. Dad, I really was useful this time. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you so much. Please, come to the town square when you're ready. Everyone else is there. See you there. There she goes. So, maybe we should head outside too? Yes, I guess we should. I'm still concerned, but it doesn't look like staying in here will help anything. Besides, no matter what they ask us, we can honestly say we don't remember a single thing. So at least we shouldn't be suspected of being from a bad city or supporting the wrong quick or anything like that. But these are the ones that almost died in the woods. Goddamn, I've never seen humanoids without wings before, I swear. What's the Wing Clan coming to these days? Please, don't lump us in with the likes of them. These Fae don't have so much as a hint of wing stumps. They must be criminals who had their wings torn off as part of their punishment. They probably came here or trying to escape Darlington. Pathetic. Just look at their twiggy little limbs. The only thing those be good for is firewood. Then maybe we ought to chop them up and make a fire out of them. That'll brighten the night up. This is the full-on dark fairy tale kind of world. Hold on, let's hear what they have to say first. That's our rule after all. You there, what is your clan, your names, what city do you hail from? What is it you came here to Cornwall to escape? I'm afraid we really can't tell you. The only thing we know is our names. We don't know where we came from or why we came here or what our goal was. Nothing. Are you kidding me? You don't even know which city you're from? Haven't even got a goal, huh? God damn, that's awful. It's terrible. It just ain't right. Here I was hoping we could get a nice ransom out of them. Guess there's only one thing left to do with them now then. Indeed, but now that things have come to this. Yep, only one thing to do. We'll just have to look after them ourselves. You hear that, everyone? We've got new friends. Oh, fuck. Yay, hi-ho. New friends, this calls for a celebration. Here we're all a bunch of nameless, worthless failures without anywhere left to live. We've been strung up, pelted with rocks, and before we knew it, we found ourselves here on the tippy tip of the isle. Nobody likes us. We'll all be gone by tomorrow. Even the queen herself won't come into the nameless woods we call home. So welcome, comrades, to Cornwall, the dead-end village. You guys have had a hard life, right? You've already suffered enough, right? If we're all just a bunch of burnouts anyway, we might as well kick back, relax, and enjoy life here. Huh? I don't think I could eat another bite. I can't believe the party they threw to welcome us is still going into the night. These fairies are so nice. I was also surprised to see what a good conversationalist you are, Hermia. You seemed a little unsure of yourself at first, but then you started talking to fairies from both the Wind Clan and the Earth Clan without any hesitation. Even though everyone in Fairy Britain knows you're supposed to pick one to side with. We're in Earth Clans. Huh? You mean you forgot about that too? Really? That's gonna be a problem. The Nameless Woods only make you forget yourself. You should still be able to remember the customs you need to know to survive. At least that's what I've heard. What about you, Tristan? Tristan, do you remember anything about Fairy Britain, the land of the Fae? I guess you're in the same boat as Hermia then. Alright, I'll catch you two up. I don't know a great deal about the world, but I've at least been taught the basic. What's up, Blade? Alright, everyone, quiet please. It's time to end today's festivities. I know how you all feel, but there's nothing we can do about nightfall. We'll just have to resume the welcome party tomorrow. Guess it just goes to show how time flies when you're having fun. Alright, everyone, let's head to our homes. Later, Hermia. Later, Mash. Later, Faye. A few words. Tristan, see that roof over there? That's it, yours. Go ahead and hide out in there until morning. You there. Show Hermia and her companions to their dwelling, won't you? Better hurry it up. Knowing her, you'll just get even more injured if you take your time. Yeah, but don't get carried away and start taking them down any side paths. Got it? If you do that, no one will be able to fire you guys once night gets here. Yes, I know. I'll be fine. Thank you for giving me this job. If you'll follow me, everyone, I'll show you back to the tent that's become your territory. Okay, I will. I'll send a message after the stream. Oh, let's go. Well, good night. Don't worry, this tent may be a ways away from the town square, but it's still well within the village. I promise you'll be able to relax and sleep without any forest animals coming in. I just realized I never got her name. Okay, I'm sure you're both tired after talking with so many fairies. But I think we should finish our conversation from earlier before we go to sleep. Fairy Britain, as you can probably tell by the name, is the land of the Fae. You do know that much, right? I don't think I've ever heard any of this before, but I'll keep it to myself. You ever claim, you mean Morgan? Yeah. John has her. I'm not rolling yet. I'm waiting until after. I'm waiting until after. I'm actually waiting until after 6th anniversary to roll for Morgan and Barghest. Good. The next we have the different kind of fairies. It would take hours to go into all the details that would differentiate the various kinds of fairies. So for now, let's just focus on the broader clans. The clans represent the land of the Faes of different races. There's the Wind Clan, the Earth Clan, the Fang Clan, the Wind Clan, the Mirror Clan, and the King Clan. Members of the Wind Clan, like Halabaromia, are humanoid. Fairies that look just like humans, basically. They're all very rational and peaceful, and they have excellent Fae markings. Members of the Earth Clan, like Enfant, are solid, stout, and stocky humanoids. They're the hardest working of all the clans, so we need their help to make roads and buildings. Members of the Fang Clan, like Doga, are basically wolves that live as one with the land. They love to fight, and they're very good at it. I try to say for female Gawain, but it's even said that we fake folk wouldn't be... It's even said that we fake folk wouldn't be here today if it weren't for the Fang Clan fighting for us. And I try to say for female Gawain, but I'm in a row. But I failed, and now... Wait, what? I failed, and now what? Blade charge. Come on, man. We don't understand what you're saying. He rolled, and then he said he failed, and now what? What happened? I don't understand what Blade Charge's saying though, because when he typed out it got all squabbly. Steven said the We Fay folk wouldn't be here today if it weren't for the Fang clan fighting us. As for the Wing and Mirror clans, well, there aren't many rumors about the Wing clan, so I don't know very much about them. And the Mirror clan used to be the most popular clan in all of Fairy Britain, but then a few years ago, they disappeared along with their entire city. Uh-oh. It did it again, everybody. Give me a second. It did it again, everybody. I failed to get female. I think he's trying to say female Gawain. Now I have to save my coat. Now I have to save my coats for that pink-haired Buster support lady. You mean Koyanskaya? Yeah, you gotta save up your court stuff for Koyanskaya. No, damn, that's like, you know what you really should have did, Blade Charge, to be honest with you, though, bruh? You should have waited, honestly. You should have waited. And I'm going to explain to you why, but just before I end this stream. But do you really want to know, Herm? The King Clan is the biggest bunch of good-for-nothings in all the land. The only thing they ever make is trouble. Yeah, he got Morgan. So, you know, he got Morgan. Even though there's only one of them left, she looks down her nose at all the other clans. Like, she's so much better than us. I mean, who goes around bragging to a sweet, innocent country girl about how great her life is in the big city? Oh, my goodness, yo. What did it do? What is up with these facial expressions by Morgan? I mean, by a Castoria. Well, you got female Tristan, though. She's decent. Then there's those flamboyant clothes she wears and all her servants and her oh so cool plan for the future. I wish she just died. Oh, you got MP2. Note to self, do not mention King Clan around MASH ever again. Sorry, that may not have been entirely fair. Please just forget I said anything. The King Clan is kind of a special case. You see, there's really only one of them. But she's also kind of a well-protected queen bee type who welcomes anyone who serves her as a King Clan member in their own right. If you ever have the misfortune of meeting her yourself one day, Hermia, you'll see what I mean. It's obvious to pretty much anyone with eyes. Everything about her, from the way she looks to the way she acts, just screams, yikes, she's a real piece of work. I better not even make eye contact or she'll ruin my whole life. On a different subject, are you okay, Tristan? You seem on edge for a while now. That's because I am. No, it wouldn't be a stretch to say I'm afraid. I haven't had a moment to rest ever since we went to the town square. Villagers may have seemed weak, even feeble to the two of you. But while I may lack my memories, I do know that they are to be feared merely by dint of being Fey folk. Even that Fey girl who showed us the way to the square hosts some manner of mystic. They may not have said anything about it, but they have power far beyond any human. Just remember, it would be an easy thing for these fairies to slaughter us all if they decided to do so. How terrifying. I guess she must have served in the military at one point, Tristram. I can't even imagine two fairies fighting each other. Maybe I could see it for one of the pure soldiers who served the queen in her castle. Servants. But I was taught that fairies always resolve their differences through peaceful discussion, no matter what they may be. Only got MP1 Morgan and Lady Tristan. Well, I suppose there might be the occasional eccentric exception to the rule. But there wasn't a single fairy at that square who disliked us. You may be right. I certainly didn't sense any hostility from them. 702? Of course, they're not dangerous at all. They're so peaceful, it's almost hard to believe. Uh-oh. What's happening? Forgive us. No more prayers. Close your eyes. There's not much fun time left. The veil is fallen. Extinguish the light. Today is ending. Farewell. This day, too, will end forever. Forgive us. Forgive us our sins. It's too late to do anything now, but make sure everything is cleaned up. Looks like it's time for lights out now. Let's pick this back up tomorrow. I hate to do anything to accept them after they've been so welcoming to us. Fine by me. How about you? Tristan? Nodding quietly. Let's see. This must be it. Oh, wow. It's one of those new glass lamps that are all the rage right now. There must be an Earth Clan ferry or two from Norwich here. I'll have to track them down tomorrow. Anyway, good night, Hermia. Good night, Tristan. You know, I was kind of worried when I first woke up, but I'm so glad you two turned out to be good people. Good night, Matt. Huh? What did you stop? What's that? You just didn't feel right saying it? I see. Well, that makes sense. It must be a very important name to you. It's okay, Hermia. These things happen. Okay, good night. For real this time. And chapter over. Oh, good. Oh, wow, you got an MP5? Good. That's what's up. Good morning, everyone. I've been asked to show you around the village today. Our territory isn't all that big, though, so it won't take very long. So, guys, I am going to end this at around 7:30. So, we got about 25 minutes left. Hopefully, then that's like this. Like, hopefully, I can at least close out chapter 1 somewhat. Cornwall is built on the remains of an ancient city. When the Tamlin defeated the Lord of Cornwall about 200 years ago, the Lord cursed the woods with a fog that would rob fairies of their memories. This village was abandoned not long after. From there, it became the most dangerous area in all of Britain. Even the Queen wouldn't come near it. Nobody will follow you in here. It's basically a penal colony. Hang on. Who are the Tamlin? Who are the Tamlin? Good one. This territory is a home for all kinds of outcast fairies. Fae whose roles have ended, Fae who aren't worth anything anymore, Fae who lost their friends, Fae who lost their purpose. All we can do now is wait for our lives, our fates to come to an end. Every fairy here is so kind. They much rather help each other than compete with one another. But there isn't a place for Fae like that in Her Majesty's Britain. Dying is much better than having members of your own clan laugh at you, ignore you, or steal from you. So everyone here came to this forest to end things. At least, that's what I think. I don't know what to say. Hey, it's Hermia. Man, yesterday was a blast, huh? Anyone who enjoys a good meal as much as you do is all right in my book. Hope you're hungry, because I'll be bringing plenty more food back with me today. Good day, Hermia. I must say, your voice is as warm and full of life as the spring breeze. Why not try your hand at a song today? I'll even break out my harp for the first time in ages. Hey, Hermia. But let me know if you need any of your clothes mended. I still got some cloth from Norwich left over, and I'm sure you look good in whatever I whip up. But what are the difference in treatment? You certainly are popular, aren't you, Hermia? I'm in much the same boat myself, but I guess you just have that certain but you not say qual about you. I'm kind of oblivious when it comes to that sort of thing. So, really, I think you're perfectly wonderful too, Mash. Hermia just has a kind of refreshing aura about her. Her presence alone makes things more fun. You know what they really need to do, honestly? You know what they really need to do, honestly, though? They need, honestly, they should, I'm telling you now, they should turn Avalon LE Fay into an anime. I'll go make an anime. But your aura is more warm, bright. I'm not sure what the right word is. I can only say there's something nostalgic about it. It reminds me of more peaceful times. You're spot on. As a matter of fact, my cheerful nature is the only thing I've got going for me. I've long made it a point to keep smiling no matter what the circumstances might be. Thank you so much. Yes, that's true. There's nothing better than a smile. All right, but let me show you around the rest of the village. As long as you know how big our territory is, you won't disappear into the day of endings. Why is Mashcat story thing happened in this Lostbelt? Yeah, true, yeah. Well, that's our village territory. Is there anything else you'd like to know? Blade Charge, you technically should not be watching this, seeing as you play FGO. Seeing as you play the game. This is, you're spoiling yourself. The Nameless Woods fog never come into this village, right? I understand you want to support me, but bro, you shouldn't be watching this. You should not be watching this, bruh. You should not be watching this unless you have completely caught up. The Nameless Woods fog but never comes into this village, right? How thick is it outside the village walls? Also, if this village used to be a city, does that mean there's still a road back inland? Well, what if I want to be spoiled? Okay, if you want to be spoiled, though, then that's on you, bruh. That's on you. That's on you, bruh. I can't stop you. I know you play this game, too, but I just don't want for you to be spoiled. The fog isn't too thick as long as you don't go deep into the woods, but that won't stop you from getting lost. And the road back inland is completely overgrown now, so it's all but impossible to find. I see. Then I guess we'll need to really put our minds to it if we ever want to leave these woods. Huh? You want to leave, Mash? Huh? Oh, no, not at all. I was just curious. You don't want to leave either, right, Hermia? I mean, you came to the Nameless Woods of your own volition, so I'm not sure. I still have no idea what's going on. I haven't touched main campaign in a long time. So, where are you at right now, Blade, charging the story? I see. That makes sense to me. I had a feeling you three were a little different from the other Fae who come here. I was even wondering if maybe you actually ended up lost in here by mistake somehow. Well, if there's anything you ever need, please let me know. I'm not much good for anything besides showing fairies around, but I promise I'll help however I can as long as it doesn't get me in trouble. Still haven't asked her her name. Okay, I think we got the lay of the land now. Oh, by the way, Blade Charge, this is a little fun fact. You see my friend there, John? John has already beaten this. He's already beaten this, by the way. Do you want to know how long it took him? 48 hours. He beat it in 2 days. You want to know why? Because John's a madman. That's why. And because he decided to blaze through all 9 chapters in 48 hours, guess what? He now has to wait 2 weeks, though, for part 2 to come out. So, yeah. Yeah, he beat, yeah. No, here's the funny thing about it, though. Here's the thing. He completed an entire Lostbelt in 3 days. What does that tell you? And Lostbelts are long. What does that tell you? Dude's a madman. He's crazy. He's a madman. Anyway. But now that it's just the 3 of us, shall we get to it, Hermia? Get to what? Oh, silly. You really are an incorrigible jokester, aren't you? What else could I possibly be talking about in a situation like this besides testing our skills? Now, come on. Let's head out into the forest for a bit and see how good we are and what kind of tactics we excel at. Magecraft is power, and as they say, if you don't use it, you lose it. John, how is your brain, though? He's perfectly sane. He's perfectly sane. He's just a fan of the game, though, man, bruh. Hey, we got a Castoria. Now it's time to fuck shit up. Oh, shit, my MP sealed. Fuck! Oh, gee, you could have fucking told me that shit. It's all good. Gator riders, though, so, you know, like, we should be fine. Ow, stabbage. Okay, so now the MP is no longer sealed. So, yeah, let's fuck him up. Light him up. Lit. Dead. One down. Smack. That does nothing. That does nothing. That does nothing. Nothing at all. Got the humanity around Caliburn. And... What? Holy shit, I haven't seen this? Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. I haven't seen this one, though. Because as soon as I got... Yeah, because as soon as I got the freaking Castoria, though, I maxed her out. Oh. Careful, they don't attack mass. But since she's a caster? I see. Okay, cool. Fair enough. Good to know. Dang, that's a death. Goodbye. I'll take those crit stars while I'm at it too. How many crit stars do we get? Dead. 49, let's go. Anyway, next. I'm sorry I was so useless. No, not at all. I just feel terrible about this. That you can have basically no fighting ability must mean you come from such high social standing that you don't need to do your own fighting. So, oh my gosh, are you the daughter of one of the clan chiefs, Hermia? And here I've been treating you just like anyone else. I'm so sorry. You must think I have no manners at all. Oh my goodness, Castoria. But Castoria, calm yourself, child. But can we just please forget this happened? I promise I'll do better starting tomorrow. Oh my god. Calm yourself, child. It's okay. I'm just sorry I couldn't find the front line with you. Please don't worry about it, Hermia. If anything, I'm more convinced than ever. I can't remember why, but I now know for sure that this is what you're meant to do. May have been so intimidated by the fairy's sheer physical abilities last night, but that I didn't act appropriately. But that won't happen again. I see that you have the makings of a great leader, like a winning football coach. I even get the sense that as long as you're able, that you're here to guide us, everything will somehow work out in the end. Wow, thanks, Ezo, best in class. Hey, please just call me Tristan. That's right, we're outcasts. A bunch of losers who couldn't even pay the annual resistance tax to keep us in the Queen's reign. It was just a matter of time until we decided to come into these woods and forget everything we ever wanted to accomplish. But don't worry, there's no need to be afraid. We may have escaped from the city, but we're all still in the same boat. Soon, the calamity will bring everything to an end and only a few will survive. So we may as well live the rest of our days here in peace. Well, all of us from 6 different clans live for festivities. We're scared of the Queen, we're scared of the Moors, and most of all, we're scared of ourselves. We're all singing in unison now. What a lovely song, a simple tempo to be sure, but something strangely invigorating about it. I would think it was improvised if they didn't seem so familiar with it. Well, of course they are. These kinds of festivals where everyone comes together are what all Fae live for. It's the only time the winter are playing set aside your... Actually, you know what, Blade Charge? I actually got a feeling... Actually, you know what? I got a feeling that in part 2... we probably won't even fight Morgan. Because she's probably going to wind up sending both Gawain and Tristan and Melusine after us. To handle, then that's to do her dirty work. But knowing her, is the only time the winter Earth clan set aside their differences. Well, as long as they don't drink too much anyway. There are some fairies who really do get drunk on the atmosphere, I guess. What, had enough already, Hermia? I'm gonna need to hold back. You only just got here. Or was your journey here even harder than we thought? Those marks on your right hand are unusual, but they're still command spells, right? And 3 of them, no less. Damn, you poor thing. Well, don't worry. You can forget all about that now. No one here's going to force you to do anything. How do you know about freaking command spells, dude? Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. Pause. Pause, my dude. How do you know about command spells, dude? You did good hanging in there until now, especially for one as twiggy as you are. How does he know about command spells? Huh? Come on. Come on, you don't gotta get weepy on me. No, it's okay. Just take as much time the rest as you need. When you get bored, you can help us out with village stuff. They know, really. What a kind fairy. Although command spells. I feel like I'm this close to remembering something, but I can't quite get there. It's so frustrating. Okay, everyone, settle down, please. That's all for tonight. I can definitely tell what time it is because I'm not drunk. Nope. Definitely no drunkenness here. Now go on. It's time to get back to our tents before the beasts come out. Don't blame me if you end up getting eaten alive. Marm, Tanya, Dumbleton, we win Faye can make it back quicker than anyone. The responsibility of keeping order falls to us, the most beautiful clan of all. I see Halabaramia is just as much of an ash drunk as he is sober. Alright, let's get back home so we can be ready for tomorrow's feast. Later, Hermia. Oh, I have to show you around our athletic field tomorrow. There's nothing more fun than a good ball game. Man, you know how to hoop? Man, you be hooping? I guess that's all for today's welcome party then, though it sounds like it'll pick back up tomorrow. Indeed, now that I understand we've truly been welcomed with open arms, I've enjoyed myself quite a lot. Even though you still haven't relaxed your grip on that bow. Yes, well, it seems old habits do die hard. Apparently, well, we had the cryptors, yeah. But you know what the thing about it is regarding the cryptors? All the cryptors are pretty much dead, with the exception of two. That's Beryl and the edgelord dude, whatever his name is. I forget his name though. We barely see him. I forget his name. Apparently, I used to keep my fingers on my bowstrings even when I was asleep. I swear, between keeping my ears peeled and reading the wind 24/7, I guess I must have really loved training. Oh well, I'm sure any habit can be broken eventually, especially since we shouldn't have to fight here. Now come on, Hermia, Mash, we should head back to our own tent. Hey you, make sure you clean this place thoroughly. We're doing this again tomorrow, remember? Yes, sir. You do want me to clean up after everyone, right? Of course I do, idiot. What else could I have meant? But can't you do anything on your own? I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I promise to do my best. Hold on, was that? Never mind that, Hermia. Let's just head back to our tent. We're still outsiders here grasp the situation before we go poking our noses in their business. You wouldn't want someone you barely know telling you how to live your life, right? Even if all the Fae who live here are peaceful, we're still not in a strong position. This guy's story is smart. We got nowhere to run if something goes wrong. So we need to be extra cautious here. You understand, right? I'm going back to the square. Good. I'm glad you understand. Wait, what? Then that's like, wait, what? But did you not hear me at all? I really wasn't expecting you to take off like that. Well, now that we've come this far, I guess I'll just have to stick my nose in too. This generally isn't my kind of thing, but no, there's turning back now. But that's supposed to say there's no turning back now. Typo! Typo! Huh, I don't see anyone else here. I thought we heard someone forcing someone else to clean up, but it's still just as messy as before. Maybe we were just hearing things? I guess so. Well, as long as there's no trouble, that's all that matters. Now, come on. We really should get back to our tent. Apparently, it's dangerous here at night. Yeah, okay. Well, let's head back. Let's see. What time is it? All right. So after this part right here, I'm going to end it. But before I go, I'm going to actually, but before I go, I'm actually going to show the schedule for up until August. Good morning, Hermia. Did you sleep well last night? I'm sorry. I just can't seem to put my heart into it. Hermia. Something about that name just doesn't sound right. It's still a mess out here. What the hell were you doing, you damn good for nothing? The fuck? That came from the square. Shall we go see what's going on? Hermia? You bet we shall. Uh-oh. This is awful. We can't possibly put on our feast tonight. Why didn't you do anything? You hate Hermia or something? Not at all. It's just... I forgot what I was supposed to do. The next thing I knew, it was morning and you were all yelling at me. Looks like it happened to her again, Doga. Oh, but guess what? SOL. Forget it. I should have known better than to ask you in the first place. Who is she? Just go on. Get lost and don't ever come... Just go. Get lost and don't ever come back near the village. I don't want to see your stupid face again. Really? Really? Thank you so much for forgiving me. I hope you'll invite me to the next one, too. Oh, hey, Hermia. Yesterday sure was a hoot, huh? You had that fairy girl clean up everything by herself? That fairy girl. Hey, what was her name again? The hell should I know? Damn, what was it again? I think she told us when she first showed up. Pretty sure it was Haw or Pooh or something stupid like that. Is that what it was? I guess she had a name at first, too. Oh, well, once you start forgetting your own name, even without the fog, you're done for. Don't bother about her, Hermia. You don't want to catch her nameless disease. Damn, that's fucked up. So she does have a name? Is that why you treat her like that? What do you mean? No fairy without a name is worth anything, right? It's not like anyone missed them if they were gone. Yeah, she doesn't even have a place here. Her tent's outside the village. Yep, our territory doesn't have room to spare for her, but I will say I'm impressed she's still alive. She might get more banged up every day, but she still got all her arms and legs. Who knows? Maybe she used to be some kind of big shot. Not that it's doing her much good now. Guess not even the beast of the forest got any interest in nameless meat. Anyway, that's enough about her. Come on, Hermia. I told you we were going to play football at noon today, right? See you at the athletic field. What would you like to do now that they've left for the athletic field, Hermia? Do you know anything about Nameless Fairies, Mash? I do, as the name suggests, they're fairies who have lost their names. While we've lost our members in the Nameless Wood, sometimes fairies lose their name all on their own. In general, fairies don't age or die like humans or animals. But we are born with a purpose, something we can lose ourselves in. Fairies who lose that purpose lose their names and then grow steadily weaker until they die. That's what happened to that girl. It must have been quite some time since she lost her name. So, is it true she really doesn't have a home here? I'm sure it is. Fairies tend to shun fairies who have lost their names. Honestly, the fact that she's even allowed inside this village speaks volumes about these fairies' generosity. I know what you're thinking, Hermia, but we can't. If we invite her to stay in our tent, it will really upset the fairies in this village. The best we can do is visit her home and get rid of anything that might be dangerous. We may not be able to invite her into the village where it's safe, but I'd be happy to at least make her home just as safe as the village. That's great. Really great. Are you holding my hand? You're shaking my hand to express your gratitude and faith in me, huh? That's a new one on me. But then there's something really nice about it. I think I like this custom too, Hermia. She's already under attack. There, I've driven the beast back a bit and opened up some space for the girl. I swear on my bewitched bow that I won't let them take another step toward her. Thank you, Tristan. I'll take her from here. Hey, you leave her alone right now. I still like that made Tristan. I think you meant to say I still like that name, Tristram. It grate on him. Oh my, wow. That up over there is just, that's kind of rough. That's kind of rough right there. But I'm going to win anyway, so, oh wait. Stupid English. Ooh, overkill, let's go. Overkill. Cruel though it may be, I made sure to aim for spots that would be extra painful. Hopefully, this will teach the other beasts that this part of the forest is dangerous. I agree, that seems like the best way to go. At any rate, that was amazing shooting, Tristram. Are you sure you don't remember being a soldier or maybe a hunter? Either way, the king you used to serve must have been proud to have you. Yes, well, I certainly hope so. That's weird. I can't sense any magical energy when he plucks his heart. Does this mean he's from the Wind Clan? But then he doesn't seem to have enough magical energy for that. Are you okay? Huh? What's going on? Did you do that for me? Yes, we did. Hermia insisted on checking up on you. Are you alright? But did those bees hurt you before we got here? Oh no, I'm fine. I'm used to this sort of thing. So, is there something more I can do for you? I actually showed you around the village yesterday. Oh man, I'm so stupid. I should have thought of something before coming here. We wanted to thank you for all your help yesterday. You were so kind to us that we thought the least we could do is make your home safe from beasts. That's so nice of you. It makes me so happy. I guess this means I really was useful then. I'm so happy to hear that. It's been so long since I was useful. Oh, I know. I'll bless you with good fortune in return for, I'm sorry. I forgot how to cast blessings. And I don't have a tent, so there's nothing I can give you in return. That's okay. I don't need anything else. Really? Huh? Did I already give you some of the flowers I picked this morning and just forget I did? Hermia, Tristan, why don't you go back to the village without me? I'm going to put up a bounded field to ward off other beasts, but it's going to take some time. Oh, well then we'll stay here until you're done too. Those beasts could come back at any time, so Hermia and I can protect you while you put up the bounded field. That's okay. I can handle those beasts alone if it comes to that. I see. Well, if you're sure, is that alright with you, Hermia? Okay. If you say so, Mash. Alright, I'll see you two later then. Have fun with the other fairies. There, all done. You won't have to worry about beasts coming for you here anymore. Well, at least for a few weeks anyway. It's only magecraft, not sacrament, so it won't last forever. But at least for those few weeks, you'll be able to rest easy knowing you're safe. Magecraft, the mysterious power the Queen uses. I didn't know you could use it too, Mash. Is using Magecraft the hot new thing in the outside world now? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna screenshot that. I don't know about that. I mean, half my Magecraft is stuff I kind of taught myself. Besides, that stuff's kind of why I ran away in the first place. I mean, me say Brendan with Magecraft like this, that's just not possible. Mash, I'm so sorry if I asked something I shouldn't have. Don't be. That was just a bad habit of mine. You're not the reason I was feeling sad just now. Do me a favor and just forget about it, please. More importantly, I think it might be better if you moved away from that village. It's not the other fairy's fault necessarily. You're just not a good fit for it. What about Salisbury? What about Salisbury? No, wait. They're very hostile to fairies. To wind fairies with damaged wings there. What about Norwich? They say fairies and lemons here side by side there. And who knows, if you find a human who's a good fit for you, maybe you'll even find a new purpose too. Thank you, but I'd rather stay here. Even if I did find a new purpose, I still wouldn't have a name. I think I must be exhausted. Nothing ever goes right for me no matter what I do or what help I receive. I must have been so despondent with myself that I even forgot the most important thing of all. My name. We're going to see her later, so I don't need to go anywhere. Here nobody will be angry at my old self. Here nobody will blame me for being a terrible fairy who wasted her life unable to fulfill her purpose. But I'm really sad. Not because the other fairies in the village hate me, but because I can't remember my purpose anymore, or my name. I see, I guess not having a name really is a terrible thing. In that case, what about this? I just came up with the idea now, but... Thank you, Mash. This is the happiest I've ever been in my life. Well, come now. Now you're just being nice. I see. Then I'm happy you're happy. Still, don't forget, this is our little secret. If the villagers find out, we'll both get in trouble. I'm sure they say something like, even the village of outcasts has rules. Or Cornwall doesn't need any weird made-up customs. That's true. You might not know by looking at him, but Halabaramia actually used to be an aide to Lady Aurora. Even now, he still admires the elegant fairy way of life. I really love that about him. I feel the same way. He might act high and mighty, but I could tell right away that he really cares about the village. Oh gosh, I didn't realize we've been talking for so long. I better get back to the village. I'll come again tomorrow, okay? In the meantime, enjoy your peaceful night's sleep. I will. Bye-bye, Mash. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Huh? Uh-oh. Ow, what just happened? Oh, why does my right eye hurt so much? Where's a paddle I can use for a mirror? There. Now what's going on with my eye? What the? Whoa. What the hell? I see. So I've turned dark. I guess I'm done for now. What the hell? And just when something finally worked out for me too. What the hell? Whoa. Yo. That's actually the perfect place to stop this at. Yo, that's actually the perfect place to stop this at. So, before I go, I'm not sure if Blade Charge is still here, but I'm going to talk about the reason why I said it would probably be best to actually wait to roll for Morgan. So, we're here in the month of June, and we're right here. So, we're right here. The thing has been released. What is this? Are we getting this? What is this? So we get an event quest. We get a little campaign. Oh, strengthening success for certain servants. Hi, wind blast. Anyway. So we don't get anything from this. Yeah, we don't get anything from that. Okay, so anyway, moving on to the month of July. I'm gonna minimize here that way you guys can at least be able to still see my face on the camera. So yeah, there we go. But that up over there will make things a little bit more easier for us. That will make it a little bit easier. So 6th anniversary, right here. Yep, this is the 6th anniversary event. I believe so. No, this isn't. No. This is the Fate Grand Order FES 6th anniversary. Chance to get homes if you want to roll for them. If you want to roll for them. There's a questionnaire here. You don't get anything from it, which completely sucks ass. Let me see. CE exchange, memorial quest. Ooh, look at this. We can get summon tickets. We get more summon tickets. Okay. You can get 7 more summon tickets. And you get an event CE. For doing battles, actually. Yeah, you do some battles here. Yeah, you do some battles here. Smoke them. Smoking real quick. So, Avalon Lostbelt release part 2. This is Melusine and Percival. You don't necessarily oh wow. Oh, give me a second, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna close and then I'm gonna open back up real quick. Cause it looped again. There we go. Oh. So as I was saying, yeah, so as I was saying, dang it. Oh my goodness, get big. There we go. All right. Anyway, as I was saying, Melusine, you don't really have to roll for her right now. You can wait until December to roll for her because, and the reason why I say that is mainly because of the fact that July is kind of like a slow month. It's slow. Only reason why is because August is where everything begins to ramp up. August way we ever gets to ramp up. We get Strengthening Quest. We get the 6th anniversary special, which will also tie into the 220 days anniversary. I think we get more Saint Courts for that. So what I was saying about waiting. So here's the banner that I was talking about. Because if you wait here, just like I said, you get Morgan, but this one actually has a rotation. So for me, say for example, I'm gonna have to wait a couple of days because I'm not really, all that pressed on getting Tristan, because I will probably be getting her later on the 4-star ticket. But that I think we get later this year just to get her. But my main focus is me trying to get at least 2 copies of Barghest. If I get more, cool. Morgan, if I manage to get her, cool. But of course, we all know. What the main summon is all about. And I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you're not rolling for Koyanskaya, though, then I'm gonna tell you right now. If you're not rolling for her, then please do me a favor, though. Delete the game. Delete the game. I'm just telling you right now. Delete the game, though. But yeah, main focus for me is Koyanskaya. That right there is the absolute main focus for me. Is Koyanskaya. But yeah, that right there is basically so because this is JP, here's the thing. Because this is JP, but this is not accurate to ours. So we could possibly so here's the thing. If we go back, and we look at JP, we actually got because here's the thing. We actually got Avalon a week early. We got that on June the 5th instead of June the 11th, which for them would be a Sunday. Well then 2 years ago, actually. Well, then 2 years ago. So here's what we do. Let's go back 2 years ago. So yeah, June 11th for them was a Friday. So yeah, it was a Friday for them. So here's the thing. There's no guarantee that 6th anniversary is going to start exactly on August the 1st. It could very well start a week or two prior to this date. So you never know. It could very well start in July. But you never know how it works over here, though. I think we over here in NA, I think we follow the Taiwanese schedule, but unfortunately, I have not been able to find one of those online. When I find one, I can actually, see what exactly is all going on and stuff. But yeah, everybody, that's going to be it for today. I will be back tomorrow, probably tomorrow night for you guys. I will probably wrap up chapter 1, go through chapter 2. Depending on how long chapter 2 is, we'll go through chapter 3, and we'll probably try and do chapter 4. If not, then I'll probably do that on Saturday for you guys. So yeah, everybody, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys tomorrow. Stay safe, stay positive. Keep striving, thriving, climbing, and grinding. No, big shout out to Jedi, though. He was not able to join us today. Hopefully he can join us tomorrow. Anyway, guys, talk to you guys soon. Peace.